Hi guys, how are you today? Time to talk housewives, specifically that cast that goes by the name The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They are a mess, people, a mess. Let's start out with the biggest mess of the day, and that would be Erika Girardi and this divorce. Now, didn't I just tell you guys yesterday I had a feeling that Erika was cheating on Tom? It just made sense. It just didn't feel right. You have been lonely, as she puts it, according to the rumors, for 21 years. Now all of a sudden you can't take it anymore? Now that the money's gone? Doesn't make sense. Erika Jayne strikes me as the type that doesn't do anything that doesn't benefit her. And being with a now famous ex-broke lawyer, that doesn't fit her. I could just see her moving on to the next. Am I right? Yes, people. Let's go into this reality blurb article I just read, spilling all the details and all the tea. Okay, so according to this article, they have both cheated on each other. Shocker. Now, don't tell me the truth, guys. Watching the show, him being gone all the time, where the hell is he all the time? No one has that much work where you are never around. It had to be another woman, okay? It makes sense now. Now it's starting to make sense, people. Because I used to think, why the hell isn't Tom going to any events? All we see is the back of his head leaving. I mean, it just didn't make sense. So it makes sense to me that they both had an affair. Let's start with her affair. According to the rumors, Erika has been living separate from Tom for a while now. She has moved into a rental in Hancock Park in LA. Now, I'm from LA. I don't remember where Hancock Park is. If you guys know in the comment section, let me know. According to this article, she's telling people that she moved there to be closer to the other girls for filming, but in reality, that's her spot. She stays there. And you know what? I'm thinking she probably has Thursday night rendezvous with her lover, okay? This is just in my head. Now, no one told me this part, but it just has to be a Thursday night because Friday night, she's too busy hanging out with them losers that she calls friends. You know, Kyle and Rinna. They're off doing something every Friday night. So I'm thinking Thursday night is the lover night. I mean, if you ask me, and no one has, by the way. Okay, so she's been living apart from Tom for a while. According to the rumors, Tom is also having an affair. He's having an affair with this blonde woman. They show a picture here, but they cover up her face. Allegedly, he brought this woman to a New Year's party. And according to the rumors, they've been having an affair for 3 years. Okay, and according to the rumors, he's telling people that Erika is a nightmare to deal with and that they hardly speak. Doesn't this make sense, people? You know how I always say, make it make sense? Finally, it's making sense. When we see these two together on film, once every 6-7 months, once a year, it doesn't feel like love. It doesn't feel like chemistry. If anything, it felt like, let me keep my sugar daddy happy for he stops the money from rolling in. I mean, really? $60,000 a month allegedly on a glam squad? Listen, both of these guys, they didn't love each other at all. This is what I call a marriage of convenience. They married each other for money. She married him for money. He married her for arm candy, but now he has new arm candy and the money's gone, so she's on to another victim. I call him victim. I really think, you guys, that Erika Girardi is incapable of love. Say what you want, they don't call her the Ice Princess for no reason. She cares about absolutely no one but herself. She's one of those type of chicks. I'm trying to tell you, she's the worst. And that's why she's such good friends with Lisa Rinna, because Lisa Rinna herself is a disturbed individual. Okay, there, I said it. She is incapable of loving anyone. I'm talking about Lisa Rinna. Without getting jealous first. She's jealous of Yolanda. She's jealous of Kyle. She is just the jealous envy queen, you know, because of the group. She was the poorest, but now Erika Jayne, we're going to go ahead and put her on the list as being the poorest housewife of Beverly Hills because Tom is out of money and she has no need for them. So right now she is the brokest housewife, but you know what? She already has her eye on the prize. I'm convinced that she's with someone else that has money. He might be older just like Tom is. She doesn't care. She takes them older. She takes them heavy set, gray, black hair. She doesn't care as long as you have money. That's her bottom line. She is one of the coldest women on television, okay? Her and that nut job that goes by the nickname Rinna. But it all makes sense now. Am I shocked that these two are having an affair on each other? No. And think about it. You know, Erika wasn't going to tell anyone because the girl is just a bold-faced liar. Allegedly, okay? She's an alleged liar. And I'll give you an example. Do you guys remember when she said she used to strip back in the day and she took everyone to the club, except she was the stripper that kept her clothes on? Listen, you were a stripper on the hunt for a come-up, and you found a victim that goes by the name of Tom Girardi. This marriage is absolutely a business arrangement where they both got something out of it until he couldn't keep up his end of the bargain. She had no idea, no plans that he was going to go broke. And how did he go broke? I'm sure with her assistance. I need this. I need that. Buy this for my son. Buy this for me. I'm like, she just used that man till she couldn't use him anymore. At this point, I'm thinking, not only is Tom broke, his bank account might be in the negative. I mean, she probably used his last $100, spent it on dinner for her and her new boyfriend, okay? Alleged new boyfriend. But am I sad? No. I keep making no secret. Erika Jayne is not my favorite person. I just don't like her. She didn't get the name Ice Princess for nothing. She is a selfish woman, in my opinion, and the crew that she hangs with is quite despicable. Now let's talk about the despicable bunch. That's what I'm going to call them this season. The despicable bunch. Lisa, Rinna, Kyle, who else? Erika, am I missing someone? Sometimes Dorit. Dorit seems to be trying to leave the cult. That's what I'm going to call them. They're a cult. Dorit seems to be not wanting to associate with the Mean Girl cult anymore. So I'm going to leave Dorit off the list. These Mean Girls, every season they pick a victim, starting with LVP, then they moved on to Denise, so they could have a storyline, because at the end of the day, Erika's not going to tell the producers of Bravo about her new sugar daddy. She's just not going to do it. At the end of the day, Rinna's not going to tell you how Harry lives in a different house with his alleged gay lover. They're not going to do it. These women are phony till the day they die. You know, it's a pact that they made. They probably pinky swear. But they have a new victim this season. Guess what, you guys? Guess who they're trying to ruin? Guess who they're trying to ruin this season? Garcelle. Oh, what? Now Garcelle's gonna be the targeted victim? Listen, I have a feeling it's not gonna be easy as it usually is. Garcelle's gonna fight back like no other. I have a feeling. LVP, she was in too much pain to really give the girls a run for their money. You know, she just bowed out gracefully. You know, she was mourning her brother and then later on her mother. She just didn't have time for these head games. Denise tried. You know, I would have liked it to have been a little more, you know, harsh. You know, call a couple people hoes and, you know, probably pimp slap a couple people. But she just didn't have it in her. She did the best that she could because she kept thinking about her children. But Garcelle, I'm telling you, they are barking up the wrong tree. So I'm going to enjoy this storyline this season, backfiring on those two losers, Girardi and Rinna. I'm missing someone here. Oh, and Kyle. Kyle is probably going to be overwhelmed with her two sisters double teaming her. This is going to be an interesting season, and I hate to say it, but I will be there to watch it, all of it, because I have a feeling this is going to be the beginning of the end of Girardi and Rinna. Girardi, the rumor is, barely made the cut this season. Remember, they debated about making her a friend to the show, going back and forth, which they should have. She doesn't bring anything to the table. So I'm thinking, okay, let's give her another chance. If she doesn't bring this new lover in, you know, I see no reason for her being around. I will personally start a petition to get rid of Girardi myself. If she keeps being a phony baloney, no, I don't see her lasting on the show. And then Rinna. Oh, God. Listen, if she doesn't start telling the truth about Harry and her real relationship, the audience is tired of her. They are not going to sit around and watch her same play from the same playbook get rid of another housewife. I have a feeling it's just not going to work this season. But as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So we have a lot to talk about today in the comments section. Number one, does anyone care that Erika and Tom are getting a divorce? I don't. Let me know your feelings. Number two, there's definitely another man in the picture. Do you guys believe these rumors? Because I do. And then let's move on to Garcelle. Do you think that Garcelle is going to be an easy pushover like LVP and Denise have been in the previous years? I don't think so, but you let me know what you think about it. Also, if you want me to continue to follow this story and you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. There is a lot, okay guys? A lot to talk about. Bye for now.